Hey guys, this is Erin with the Seasonal Soul. This is day 7-ish, 8-ish of my daily Facebook Live video challenge. And I wanted to talk to you today about, I just wanted to see if anybody else is feeling kind of overwhelmed and sort of, I don't know, feeling depressed or uninspired or just a little bit lost, or did I say overwhelmed? I'm definitely feeling really overwhelmed. Summer is it's overwhelming. The energy in summer is big, and I think because the summer energy is so it's such a masculine energy. Summer is the yang side of the wheel of the year. So the energy of this season is all yang, which is very masculine. It's the energy of doing and going and creating, and it's expansive and it's outward and it's forward moving. And I think that can be pretty overwhelming to our spirits, and part of that is all of that masculine yang energy is sort of pushing us forward, and there's a part of it that is inspiring us and energizing us to do stuff, adventure, do our work in the world, all of that. So there are ways that we can tap into that energy and use that energy in productive ways. But I think there's a flip side of that, which is I think that it can also be really heavy and it can be kind of overwhelming. And I think that summer is a really important time to incorporate a lot of rest and self-care into your life. And for me, life this past week has just felt really overwhelming and just really overwhelming. I feel really sort of beat down by it, and just kind of life happening. And there was a moment yesterday afternoon where my husband actually found me in tears in the sitting on the laundry room floor, just from the weight of it all. And I've been seeing a lot of Facebook posts and people saying bits and pieces here and there, and I think that this is a common theme for a lot of people right now. We had a really super heavy full moon last weekend, and that full moon, the energy of that full moon was all about transformation. And transformation, of course, is exciting and inspiring. And we all think of the butterfly, the cocoon, the caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, and that it's this like beautiful and miraculous process. And we tend to forget the turmoil and the difficulties that go along with a time of transformation. So if you're just joining, I am talking about the energy right now and how heavy the energy is feeling. And I think a part of that is due to this really powerful full moon that we had last weekend that came with this energy of transformation, as well as summer, the yang energy of summer being really overwhelming. So I just wanted to send you all a message today and a reminder about, if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling really overwhelmed and depressed and just kind of feeling, a little bit beat down and a little bit lost, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to pause, and I have a teacher who likes to use the phrase drop the rope. This is the time to drop the rope. We try and pull so hard on life. We're really trying to hang on to this rope and hang on to our to-do lists and, all of the stuff that we want to get done. And what we really need to be doing right now is just dropping that rope and riding the wave and just kind of being in the flow of life. When you fight those feelings, when you fight that energy, that depressed energy, or like the lack of motivation, when you try to just like power through it and fight that energy, then I think that it just ends up creating a lot of resistance. And so, when we're feeling resistance, it just accentuates those feelings of depression and overwhelm. And I think this is also just a common thing. Like I was saying, I think it's a really common thing to feel this way at this time in the summer. I think we have these expectations of ourselves that we should be excited that it's summer and we should be out in the sun and we should be playing, and what is there to feel sad about right now? And all of those kinds of voices kind of creep up. And I was reading through some of my journals this morning. I was reading some of the writing that I did on this exact time last year, and the themes were all the same about feeling really overwhelmed and feeling like I need to reframe expectations of myself. I think that's a really key thing, is that, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling depressed, sometimes what we need to do is reframe the expectations that we have of ourselves. And, our initial expectations just might not be realistic right now. So I hope that's helpful to you. I hope that everybody remembers to take really good, gentle care of themselves. Do whatever you can, whatever your go-to self-care is. I have taken this afternoon and walked to this beautiful park in my neighborhood so that I could be surrounded by nature, so that I could sit with my feet on the ground and just do some meditating and do some reading and allow that to feed me and hopefully help ease me out of this space. But, another important piece is not to push yourself, just trust the waves, trust the ebbs and the flows, and trust that there is wisdom and lessons to be learned in these, even the down moments. If we push against these moments when we're feeling down and depressed, then we miss the lessons that there are to learn in these moments. And, when we miss the lessons, they just keep coming back over and over, and they become more insistent and more they just start to beat you over the head more and more. So if you don't pause now and absorb this moment, kind of absorb the wisdom and whatever this ebb in life is trying to teach you, if you don't take the time to sit with it and absorb those lessons, then life's just going to keep beating you over the head with them. There's no getting away from them, unfortunately. So anyway, self-care, that is the message of the day. Try and get outside, maybe take a bath, those kind of things. So I hope that's helpful. I hope everybody's doing okay, and take care of yourselves, and, just remember that life is all about ebbs and flows. And if you're in an ebb currently, you'll be back in the flow in no time at all. So, have a great day, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Sending you lots of extra love, and, thinking about you. Okay, I love you all. Bye.